So there are 8 things we did wrong. The first was that even though we grew, we didn't create enough jobs. We didn't create jobs for our youth. Youth unemployment on the continent is about 15%, and underemployment is a serious problem. The second thing that we did is that the quality of growth was not good enough. Even those jobs we created were low productivity jobs. So we moved people from low productivity agriculture to low productivity commerce and working in the informal sector in the urban areas. The third thing is that inequality increased. We created more billionaires. 50 billionaires worth $96 billion own more wealth than the bottom 75 million people. The proportion of people in poverty, that's the fourth thing, did decrease, but the absolute numbers did not because of population growth. And population growth is something that we don't have enough of a dialogue about on the continent. And I think we will need to get a handle on it, particularly how we educate girls so that they can, that is the road to really working on this particular issue. Fifth thing is that we didn't invest enough in infrastructure. We had investment from the Chinese, that helps some countries, but it's not enough. The consumption of electricity in Africa, on the continent, in sub-Saharan Africa, is equivalent to Spain. The total consumption is equivalent to that of Spain. So many people are living in the dark. And as the president of the African Development Bank said recently, Africa cannot develop in the dark. The other thing we have not done is that our economies retain the same structure that we've had for decades. So even though we've been growing, the structure of the economies have not changed very much. We are still exporting commodities. And exporting commodities is what? It's exporting jobs. Our manufacturing value added is only 11%. We're not creating enough decent manufacturing jobs for our youth. And trade among ourselves is low. Only about 12% of our trade is among ourselves. So that's another serious problem. Then governance. Governance is a serious issue. We have weak institutions and sometimes non-existent institutions. And I think this gives way for corruption. Corruption is an issue that we have not yet gotten a good enough handle on, and we have to fight tooth and nail. And finally, the issue of education. Our education systems in many countries are broken. We are not creating the types of skills needed for the future. So we have to find a way to educate better. So those are the things that we are not doing right.
Voice of Africa by Africans.